In 1837, a young man was born in Brooklyn, New York. His father, an immigrant to America, became a prominent New York lawyer before moving his family to Iowa, where the young boy would eventually study law under his father's eye. He would grow to become a prominent attorney himself, particularly in the area of mining law, and eventually found his way to the Deer Lodge Valley of Montana, where in 1874, he married Ida Wilcox. William Wirt Dixon served as the chief counsel for the Anaconda and Amalgamated Companies, as a member of Montana's territorial legislature, and later as the state's lone member of Congress before eventually retiring to California. Upon his passing, Ida Dixon made a gift of his 500-volume law library and an initial donation of $2,000, inspiring the legislature to create a law school in Missoula and launching 100 years of the University of Montana School of Law. It's a school of pioneers, like Justin Miller, one of its first graduates, who would later lead law schools as dean at the University of Southern California and Duke University, before being appointed to the federal bench by President Franklin Roosevelt. Women like Fran Elgee, who would become one of the first women to serve as county attorney in Montana. And the school would become home to the country's first American Indian law clinic and a national leader in legal education. For 100 years, the school's graduates have impacted their communities, state, and nation. From small towns to Washington, D.C.
Ask not what your country can do for you.
It is also a school of leaders and noted jurists. A school of champions, of family, and friends. From one woman's gift sprang forth 100 years of excellence in law.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the law school class of 2013, please welcome Miss Christine Brower with accompaniment by Adrienne Dussault.
They took her. This September, he's taking her back.
It's time.
One man, one mayor, and the entire SBA will go further.
How long?
10 minutes.
This thing will be over in 2. Get on it.
To make a wrong a right. On a mission for justice and honor in what critics are calling a movie decades in the making.
We don't have the right key.
I do.
John Engen.
It's my time. It's my city. It's my key.
The Student Bar. In Smoker Productions' epic tale of betrayal and revenge. Bertha. Justice never rests.
Holy Paul Bunyan! Barristers!
Coming soon.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my privilege to introduce our friend, the Honorable Max Baucus, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, John Engen. You are always terrific. You should be MC all the time at all programs. Let's thank John Engen for a wonderful mayor. You know, as I watch the program tonight, I have to a couple times got to blink my eyes. I mean, sometimes I think I'm at the Academy Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dean Irma Russell and your Master of Ceremonies for the evening, Missoula Mayor John Engen.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure to see you all. We have one quick piece of housekeeping we need to take care of before we proceed. I am the mayor of the city of Missoula. I have a small message here that I'm required to read by Jim Nugent. Some of you may know Jim. He's Missoula city attorney. He has served since time began.